Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the SH Figuarts Dukemon Rebirth of Holy Knight. So this is the fourth in their new premium color edition series, but this is a new mold. This isn't a repaint of the D-Arts Dukemon. It's a brand new mold, so exciting times. Here we have the box. It's the same as the other ones. You know, you have the character in the middle, gray, and then colors. So he's red, and then there's him. Dukemon / Gallantmon, this figure, Rebirth of Holy Knight, SH Figuarts, Digimon Tamers. Top of the box. Bottom of the box. Side. Other side. Kitties are fighting. Then I actually really like this back art. There's him. There's him about to do the Royal Saber attack. Boom, boom. So, actually, really, really nice box. I mean, they all have been. But that's either here nor there. Here is the new SH Figuarts Dukemon. It's a long time coming. We needed a new one. We already had a new War Greymon, a new new War Greymon, a new Omegamon. So why not get a new Dukemon? And they finally did it. So, and he looks amazing. He looks a lot closer to the character model than the original DR. So don't worry, I got a comparison for that coming up. But he looks awesome. As we always do in this series, we're going to talk about Dukemon's character bio if you haven't watched my original review. Dukemon is the mega form of Gallantmon, the main partner Digimon Tamers. He was first created after Takato had Gallantmon Dark evolve into Megidramon after the death of Leomon at the hands of Beelzebubon. And after Megidramon calmed down and turned back into Gallantmon, Takato said he wanted to fight with Gallantmon, and they merged into Dukemon, who proceeded to defeat Beelzebubon. Dukemon then appears more often. He fights Dukemon. He appears heavily in the final arc to fight the D-Reaper, culminating in him getting a steed called Grani, who he merges with through his Crimson mode. I wish there was an SH Figuarts Dukemon Crimson mode, but there isn't. He then also appears in the movie Runaway Locomon, and then he also appears in Digimon Cross Wars during the crossover where all the previous main protagonists Digimon popped up. So that was pretty cool. And then there's another version of him in Digital Monster X Evolution where he's a Royal Knight, and yeah, Dukemon is one of the Royal Knights, one of the 13. He's really cool. So regardless, there we go. That's his character bio. Pretty brief, but he doesn't do as much as, say, War Greymon or Omegamon does. But for what he is a very prominent character in his universe because he was the main Digimon. So there's that. Now, articulation-wise, he's got the standard SH Figuarts stuff. He has 360 on his head. Can look down, he can look up, and he's on a neck swivel, so he can do the oons, oons, oons. His arms, you can actually move the shoulder pads out to get full shoulder bend, which is awesome. It's way better than the original. 360 turning. He's got a bit of a butterfly joint. He's got kind of a double elbow. Wrist. He's got an ab crunch, because of course he does. Waist swivel. Waist can go forward that far. Can go back. They can go in and out. Double knee joint, I believe. No, he doesn't have a double knee joint, but he has a really big knee joint. I thought he had a double knee joint. I guess I was wrong. Bend at the ankle. It can pull out so you can get it to move a little bit further. It can go forward, it can go back, and he's got a toe. So, as typical for SH Figuarts, he's got a lot. But he looks awesome. This is and the cape is just like Alphamon's and Omegamon's where it's on a wire, so you can bend it any sort of way you want to. And it's going to look amazing. So, there you go. Accessory-wise, he doesn't come with much. He comes with the stand. He comes with a stand adapter piece, which plugs... You pop this piece out and it plugs right in there. He comes with fists, his lance, and his shield. So typical wrist change on the fist. But then to get the sword or the lance and the shield in, you actually have to pop the joint out, which I find to be a little disappointing. It's not hard or anything, I wish it was just a ball joint change, but it is what it is. Lance, but they go in very easily. Lance goes in here, on that arm, and then the shield goes in over here. Then you have Dukemon looking fantastic. With his sword and his shield. As he should. So there he is. And he's awesome. And he looks amazing, and he's fantastic. He's an amazing, fantastic figure, and if you're a Dukemon fan, you really, really, really should get him. Because he is the best version of this character you're going to get. Especially when you compare it to the previous D-Arts one. It's a night and day difference. I mean, this one wasn't bad. And of all the D-Arts molds, it was probably the best one. But time has not been too kind to him. And he has aged. This one looks a lot more like the Dukemon from the anime. And that's what I want. This Dukemon, like I said, this isn't a bad figure by any means. Of the D-Arts mold, it was honestly the best one at the end of the day. But kitties, wow. Kitty cats. Anyway. They're bad. Again, it was the best one, and it's not a bad figure. This one just blows it out of the water completely. The only reason to get this mold is if you want to get Chaos Dukemon. Future review. But now, let's get the money shot in here. Dukemon. Omegamon. Alphamon. And Imperial Dramon. Let's get Dukemon in the front. This video is about him. And these guys are all fantastic. They're all wonderful. But if I were to rank them, I'd still say Alphamon is probably the best one because he has the most to him. He's got the sword. He's got the Ryuken mode, which is just more than any of the other ones have. Next, I'd probably have to give it to Omegamon, just because he's my favorite Digimon. I love Omegamon to death. Then it would be Dukemon. Dukemon is fantastic. And then Imperial Dramon at the bottom, and it's not because he's bad. It's simply because he is the one that does the least. All he is a new paint job, an amazing paint job, but he's just a new paint job. This one's a brand new sculpt. This one has the new cape and the fixes with the joints, and he comes with the most. But they're all really good, and I really think you should get all of them, especially if you're a Digimon fan. But Dukemon, amazing. Really good figure. I really suggest getting him, especially if you're a fan of the character. If you're just a fan of Digimon, if you want to support the franchise, definitely pick this one up. But that's going to be it for me to you for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stick around. Take care.